What's up everybody? First off, I want to give a big thank you to all of you that have watched my last video and those of you that have subscribed. I've got big plans for this channel, and the more we get subscribers up, the more likely I'll be able to start doing things like giveaways, including flights in the plane, maybe a headset or two. Quick little update of what we're going to do today. We're going to reposition the plane from Whiteman Airport, my home airport, over to Van Nuys, where we're going to meet up with my friend Tim, who's also my mechanic, and our friend Igor, and we're gonna fly up to Visalia, California. Up there we're gonna be doing a weekend-long clinic, which includes some formation flying and a bunch of other cool stuff with the Bonanzas to Oshkosh group, so that's really exciting. I figured it might be good to have you guys get to know me a little better, so what I'm gonna do during this flight up to Visalia is tell you why I got the Bonanza, why I got into flying in the first place, why I think Bonanzas are the best, and the quirks and intricacies of my specific Bonanza, a 1953 D35 model. So I need to get done with this pre-flight so I can get over there and meet Tim. It's gonna be a fun weekend of flying and I can't wait to have you guys along. All right, let's go.
Boat activity in vicinity of Van Nuys. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar.
Alright, we're taxiing flight of 2. We're going to be going to Visalia. Van Nuys Tower, Bonanza 2117 Delta, flight of 2 Bonanzas, would like a right downwind departure.
Bonanza 2117 Delta, flight of 2, standby. Bonanza 2117 Delta, flight Bonanza Air, runway 16 right, line of wait.
16 right, line up and wait, 2117 Delta, and flight.
17 Delta, and flight, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, and flight, clear for takeoff, 17 Delta.
By my pass, contact your 5116, heading to the 167 for a right.
Change approved, 17 Delta. Like I promised, let's talk about me and why I got the airplane and my mission. Basically, this is a 1953 D35 Bonanza detail. And mine's a little special because it's an E225 that is fuel injected, which is uncommon for the E225 engines. The E225 that were pressure carbureted are fairly common in the older Bonanzas. And the reason I got this plane predominantly was for my mission, which is I needed something that could haul. It's got a total gross weight of approximately 2,725 pounds. So it's a pretty capable airplane that also cruises at about 145 knots true. Would I have loved to get a IO470? Absolutely, but within my budget, this was the next best thing. I've been able to upgrade this plane quite a bit, which has been great. I put in a GPS 175, a CDI 275, which is also a multifunction display, and a CGR-30P engine monitor. They have changed the game because before I bought this plane, it was not IFR capable, and now it is. You guys look sick, by the way. So, I've got Igor off my left, hopefully he crosses to the right so you can check it out. But
But yeah, it's a very capable hauler. Oftentimes I get me, 2 friends, and 3 golf club sets in the back, and we're able to, you know, go into some pretty cool strips. I've also been able to take it pretty long distances. Right now I only have 34 usable gallons, so I do have to stop, but I have tip tanks that came with the plane and they're being refurbished, and they're going to be put back on this upcoming annual. What's great about that is I will then have 74 usable gallons. And sorry if this sounds weird, I'm pretty new to the whole talking to the camera thing, so I'm working on it. But basically, this weekend I'm heading up to a Bonanza's formation flying clinic, and the goal of this is to end up having a bunch of Bonanzas that can go to Oshkosh and do all that stuff together. But a little bit about me, I'm a career musician, songwriter. I've done stuff for Disney and all that fun stuff. I was signed to them for a few years, and being a songwriter, it gave me the ability to have a good bit of freedom in terms of my spare time, and I've always wanted to fly. I always had a desire to pilot airplanes, and I grew up nearby a little airport, and it's been pretty cool making that dream come true. I started in Piper Warriors, and a little bit of Cessnas, but mainly Piper Warriors. And I almost got a Mooney. I put it into a pre-buy. It failed royally because the owner failed to disclose that it had sat for the last 8 years and he had only just got it up and running. And the bigger issue with that was the cylinders, when they did the borescope, had major corrosion and likely needed to be replaced. And I was not getting into that, so I backed out of that deal. Was looking around a ton, and on Barnstormers, this popped up, and I was like, it's a little older than I wanted, but you know what? It's worth exploring because perhaps it's a gem, and it ended up being the best decision I've ever made in terms of a financial purchase. I couldn't ask for a better airplane than the one I'm in. This plane is my 5-year plane. I got my instrument rating in a different plane, but I've equipped this with a WAS-enabled GPS so I can shoot instrument approaches, and it is a very sturdy, very reliable aircraft, and it's been a wonder for me. In full transparency of financials, my private pilot in Southern California ran me about $14,000. My instrument only ran me about $6,500 because I did a lot of it in a simulator.
UAV 16, 169, ready to check.
And it's been an investment that has paid tenfold. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'm going to give you guys some cool shots here. Just wanted a quick video so you understood a little bit about me. And I hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm going to be providing. I might have a little surprise and some guest appearances from some YouTuber friends of mine. Why don't you guess in the comments who they might be? I'll give you a hint. Considering I'm at Whiteman Airport as my home base, perhaps somebody else might be at Whiteman for their home base. Also, this cloud there to the left is epic. So, that's me in a hunch. I hope you guys enjoy the content. Thank you for subscribing. Alrighty, catch you guys later.